Right, what's going on, people? Back with another video. Today is Saturday the 7th of February 2026. About to go online with Uber right now. It's 6:45 AM. A little bit later than planned, but we're here. Let's get online. Right, we have some surge right now, so let's see. So yeah, what's been happening, people? I mean, that's not terrible, but we can do better than that. Hopefully now you've all done your tax returns, because we're in February. I always get comments from people saying, oh, you do know that you have to give your tax to the HMRC and you have to declare your earnings, and Uber declare. Yes, I know. Like, oh, people are ridiculous. I know that you have to declare your earnings and you pay tax on your earnings after your expenses and whatever. Like, ridiculous. So yeah, I was going to film a video last Saturday. That was being like the Saturday on like the payday weekend, doing a split shift again. Went out in the morning, filmed, and then ended up in Costco at Lakeside, like running my errands and stuff. I'm just going to take this job that's coming up, and we can have a catch up on the way. This is a £27 job. I've got to drive a few miles to Billericay, but it's only going 1 mile to the train station. So while we're driving, we'll have a catch up. Ended up going to Costco at Lakeside, and then when parked up, there was like a small little curb in front of me in like the middle of 4 spaces on my like right hand side. I've gone to drive forward, not realised it's there. I've gone up the curb, and then like inside like the circle of the curbs or whatever, the diamond, there's like sharp bits of the curbs that are on like the smooth corners basically. So the outside bit is smooth corners, the inside is sharp. As I've got up, it popped it straight away. Costco didn't have my tyre in stock, so then I had to get a mobile person to come out. I had to sort out the parking inside because of how long I'd been in Costco already and how long I was going to be there waiting for the mobile person to come out and do the tyre. £165 down the drain, and it wasn't even a good tyre. It was like mid-range at best. Not even mid-range, like it's probably between mid and Chinese rubbish, I don't know. But so that was lovely. And then by the time I got home, I weren't in the mood to film the rest of the Saturday night shift. And yeah, then I've been sorting out my tax return and all that kind of stuff. The last couple, mine was left to like the last day or so. So with that, I just didn't end up filming this week. Has been a little bit better this week. I've been going into London a bit in the evenings, but yeah, I was working Wednesday. Things were going okay Wednesday, to be fair. It was not too bad. It went a bit dead, so I started to head back towards Essex. I picked up a job from Commercial Road, going to Harold Hill RM3, which is near me in Brentwood. As the guy come to the car, he had a bottle of beer in his arms. He could talk and stuff. And he come to check it. I was his driver, instead of just looking on his phone. And I said, yeah, you can get in, mate, but you're not coming in with a bottle of beer. So we drank the beer, put it down, like a mess in the back, and I was like, oh God. So I turned the music down a little bit, and now we're on the A12. He fell asleep within minutes, like Mile End Road. Now we're going through Wanstead in the 40 miles per hour zone, as we're sort of like not far from Redbridge Roundabout. I hear the back window go down, and I look round, and he's hanging out the window, sick everywhere. And without being too graphic, it weren't like the nasty, lumpy, yeah, it was just watery, yeah, down the side of the car, inside and outside of the glass, and it was like a bit on like the plastic trim on the inside. So yeah, I ended up going to get the car cleaned first thing Thursday morning. £25 at IMO Chelmsford. They didn't do a great job. I did tell them as I pulled in, just to let them know, because I thought they might charge more if there's a bit of sick in the car to clean it. And they said no, it's fine. But then by the time I got home, I had to go over it because yeah, they didn't do a very good job. But I paid £25, got my receipt, gave that to Uber along with some photos, and I got £25 back. But so luckily it didn't go on the seats, and luckily it was on my way home, and it was my last job of the night, and it didn't affect my shift. So no point getting too stressed out about these things. But yeah, that leads us up to today. On the way to pick up the first job in the morning. Again, it's going to be a split shift. Do a few hours this morning, back out later tonight. Right, so the time now, 7:03 AM, and we've got someone driving into a no entry at the station, and nearly come into me. These people are stupid. There is some rail replacement at Billericay, but it's going way out of the zone. It's going out up towards Colchester. But you never know. With a bit of surge, there could be the right job come up. Yeah, the Apple CarPlay is not working again. The phone's charging. I've just tried to reset it on here. Whenever I go to film a video now, the CarPlay don't work. Right, so just been in BP to get a drink. Time now is 7:09 AM. I done that job a few minutes ago. That paid £27.93. It took 3 minutes 30 and it's 1.25 miles, but I drove a few miles to go and pick up. So, right now we have 4.1 miles on the clock, 97% battery. So yeah, not too bad. Nice little job to start off with, but the surge has gone now. But we got a good job out of it and that's all that matters. Apple CarPlay's not working right now. Hopefully now I've restarted the car. As I've been out and back in, it might work, but whenever I go to film a video recently, the Apple CarPlay don't work. And it works every other day in between. Nothing. I rang up the company about my new car because I wanted to find out if it was going to be ready for Valentine's Day, because it falls on a weekend this month. My estimated date was the 27th of January. That never happened. But no, it's been pushed to the middle of March, back end of March now. Bit of a bummer, but that means I'm stuck in the Polestar for a little bit longer, but I'm supposed to have this car until the 3rd of March anyway, so it means I don't have to pay early to exit the contract and whatever, so all good. Right, so time now 7:39 AM. It has been dead. I've done a little loop of Billericay trying to get a job, see if the signal improves because it's a bit bad here at times. But yeah, just been parked up and a job's come in. It's paying about £8, I think. It's going from Billericay to Basildon to the hospital. Let's go. Right, so the time now is 7:58 AM. That job paid £10.12. They gave a £2 tip. That was 6.85 miles. We're in Basildon right now. I'm gonna go pull up in my little spot that I like to wait. But yeah, it's definitely not looking too busy this morning, so we'll wait and see what comes up. Let's go. Right, so time now 8:27. It has been dead. Dead. I've just accepted a job going from Basildon Hospital back towards Brentwood. It's paying about £8 and some change. Got 1 mile to pick up. Let's go. Right, so time now is 8:42 AM. That job is all complete, so we're on £46.09 right now. That one paid £8.04. Took 11 minutes and 35 seconds. 6.96 miles, yeah, 7 miles. Back in like the Brentwood kind of area right now. Got 85% battery right now. We've done 22.8 miles in total. Starting to get a little bit of rain now, so hopefully people are going to be out and about, shops opening. We're going to be out for like another hour, I reckon. But if it stays this dead, I might just go home. I'm going to come back out about 4 o'clock later. But yeah, we'll see. Let's go have a little wait around near the high street. Right, so the time now is 8:54. I just accidentally accepted a job. It was a bit of a pain to get to, but I thought I'm not going to cancel, I'm just going to go get it done. I think he's paying like £6 something. And it's literally picking up from where I just dropped off at. Yeah, so I'm picking up from the same road I just dropped off at. So I'm going back there now, and I'm dropping off at Nuffield Health. Yeah, let's go get this one done. Let's go. Right, so the time now, 9:10 AM. That paid £6.29. That was 8 minutes, 20 seconds, 2.83 miles. That finally takes us over the £50 mark. £52.38. 81% battery right now. 30.3 miles on the clock. I'm not holding much faith for the rest of this morning. It's still raining a little bit, but nothing crazy. Yeah, we're going to hang around for a little while and see what we can find. Let's go. Right, so time now 9:26 AM. I'm going offline. We've done 31.2 miles, £52.38. We'll be back out later about 4 o'clock. It's too quiet for me to sit around. I've been parked up now for like 10 minutes, nothing happening. Let's go. Right, what's going on, guys? Time now 6:01 PM. Just made it out. A little bit later than planned. Kids, nightmare at dinner time today, so shout out to my fellow drivers who have babies at home and making shit happen still. So yes, 6:01 PM, we're online in Shenfield. Let's go. Right, so time now 6:13 PM. I had one job come up going to Ston Massey. I ended up there New Year's Eve, but I just got the last two of these in Morrison's Daily on Ongar Road. The good. So it's a caffeine drink. So I wouldn't say it's just like Red Bull. So the people who make this new tonic, they say it's a productivity drink. So it's got caffeine in, 150 milligrams, I think. 120 milligrams of caffeine, but it's got a whole load of other ingredients. Cognizin, I don't even know how you pronounce these. L-theanine, Panax ginseng, rhodiola rosea. Well, this is blue raspberry flavour. Maybe I'll try to get a picture of it and I'll stick up the ingredients. But I do like it, it's nice. Tastes a little bit different. And yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like a big energy drink, but yeah, it definitely gets me just when I'm driving. It's good to have. But yeah, they sell them singularly on Morrison's daily shops, some of them. But you can buy them in bulk online, which I am going to now. Now I've tried it. But yes, 6:15 p.m. At this rate, I'm going to put Bolt on. Let's go. Right, so the time now, 6:18 p.m. Just as I was about to park up at the back of the high street and wait around the job, has just came in. It's paying about £8 something. It's going from Brentwood down at A12 into Harold Hill, so not far at all. Let's go. Right, so the time now is 6:36 p.m. That job's all complete. That took 15 minutes. It was 4 miles and it paid £8.45. And I have accepted a job going from Harold Hill to Lakeside, dropping off at Putt Shack, and it's paying about £14, I think. So yeah, again, not great, but it's quiet right now, so we got to do what we got to do. Not every job can be pretty like the first one this morning, so let's go. Right, so the time now is 7:02 p.m. That job is all complete. That was £14 and 2 pence, 18 minutes 36 seconds, so not too bad. 11 miles, not great, but I'm waiting at Lakeside now. I'm going to see if I can get a job from here back out somewhere. Let's go. Right, so time 7:04 p.m. A couple minutes later, I just accepted the match trip. Saved me waiting around. I have 2 miles to pick up. It's going from South Ockenden to Upminster to the Brewdog Bar, pub, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, paid about £14. Let's go. Right, so the time now, 7:31 p.m. That job's all complete. £14.20, 6.86 miles, 19 minutes 20 seconds, so not too bad. And I have just accepted a comfort job. I've got less than a mile to pick up, and it's going a couple miles into Hornchurch. Yeah, paid about £8. Let's go. Right, so the time now is 7:43 p.m. That job's all complete. Got a £2 tip of that one as well, so that paid £10.19. That was a comfort job. 7 minutes dead on, 2.26 miles, so not too bad. Should have been £8.19, but with the tip. So yeah, we're in Hornchurch right now. Probably going to start heading inside the quiet period. That 8 till 10 is a bit of a ghost town, but we will see. You never know. So we'll catch up when the next job comes in. Let's go. Yeah, no jobs right now. Well, just rubbish coming through. I'm not accepting it, so I'm parking up in Upminster for a bit. Gonna see how it goes here, waiting around. I need to clean the glass on the windscreen. I said I took the car to IMO the other day, and they done it inside, which I don't like them doing with their glass cleaners and stuff. And it is now driving at night time. I can still like the smears and stuff, and it's driving me insane. So at some point I'm gonna do that. But yeah, gonna put up for a little while. Hopefully a job comes in. If not, head back towards Brentwood. But we'll catch up. Let's go. Right, so the time now is 8:08 p.m. Wasn't parked up long, to be honest. I just accepted a £12 something job going from like the Upminster, Cranham area, going back towards the Brentwood area. So yeah, on the way to go get that picked up now. Let's go. Right, so the time now is 8:35 p.m. That job paid £13.59 in the end. 8.71 miles, 21 minutes, all done. So I think we've done like, what, 30 miles earlier. We're on 44.1 now, so what's that, about 75 miles, 76 miles. Right now we're on 76% battery, so not terrible. We're on £112.83 in total. Yeah, currently parked up in Shenfield, gonna wait around for a little while, see if we can get a job. Let's go. Right, so the time now is 8:44 p.m. and I have just accepted a job going to South Ockenden. I think it's paying about £15-16. Let's go. Right, so the time now, 9:09 p.m. That job paid £16.83 in the end. They added a stop, but it was on the way, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, so £16.83, 20 minutes, 10.19 miles. But we are in South Ockenden, which isn't the busiest area, so I am just going to drive back to Brentwood for a few miles. Let's go. Right, so time now, 9:52 p.m. I'm not even sure what time the last video clip was. It's got to have been like half hour ago or something, I don't know. I've just been parked up for a little while. I had loads of jobs going to Chelmsford for rubbish money. I accepted a match job going from Brentwood to Basildon, didn't get it. And I've just had a comfort reservation job come up on a match request, which I've just accepted. So I'm on the way there now. It's from Shenfield Station and it's going to Whittam, which is about 25 miles up the A12. Not going to take long at all at this time of night. It's paying £49, so I'm going to do that. Not the best for the mileage rate, but I'm going to be there and back in no time. And if it stays dead, I might end up just going home. I don't know. Like, it's going okay, but we will see. But yeah, we're on the way to pick this up now. Let's go. Right, so the time now is 10:26 p.m. That job's done already. £49 and 6 28 minutes, 25.79 miles. And I'm in the country lanes now, heading back to the A12. I'm gonna have to do the same mileage back, but that's a quick £50. It's been quiet as well. Let's go. Right, so the time now is 10:56 p.m. I've stopped off at the services on the A12 in Chelmsford, like the Boreham turn off. So yeah, I'm gonna go offline now. That's all done. Yeah, I'm gonna try not work too late on Saturdays because, so yeah, I'm gonna try and get out for a run in the morning. Then I'm going to church, which is like 9:30ish. So if I end up staying out too late, it ruins the Sunday morning. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. So I came out about 6 o'clock this evening and it's just shy of 11, so we're going to call it 5 hours this evening. We'll call it for 3 hours this morning, so that's 8 hours. I've done 32.1 miles this morning. I've done 100.4 miles tonight, but I've still got 10 miles to go home, so I'm going to include that as well. So that is a total of 142.5 miles. Now, the last job just tipped me £5 as well, so that is £183.72 in total today. So that is £1.29 per mile. Not the best, but that last job was £1 a mile, but it was just quick money. But yeah, divide that by the 8 hours, so £183.72. Divided by 8 is £22.97. So yeah, almost £23 an hour. Not terrible. Wanted to get out a bit earlier this morning to do a bit extra work, but things got crazy at home with the kids. They were on one at dinner time and whatever, just... But yeah, thank you for watching. We'll catch up in another video soon. I'll not leave it as long this time. I know it's been just over a week since I last recorded. It's been a week today since I last uploaded. So yeah, we'll get that sorted. But yeah, thank you for watching. Peace out.